Hi guys, Ethereal Awakening here doing individual zodiac sign readings. This one is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check your North Node. And before I begin readings today, my hands, I had that feeling like I can't hold on to things. And it led me to remember how it felt when I felt for a long time like everything good in my life just slipped through my hands. And I want to dive right into these readings. I've got some new oracle cards, Messages from the Light by Joyce Huntington. And I've been pulling from tarot, and I've got advice cards. So as my readings are expanding, I'm hoping to be a vessel and a channel that helps the light expand in everyone. So, Spirit, what messages are for Pisces? What messages do we have for Pisces? All right. One more time. And a cut. And I will read from the book because this is a new deck, just as I get familiar with it. Transmission. Oh, how pretty. Okay, y'all. Y'all know anybody who's been watching my readings. Does that not look like the perfect circle? Anybody who knows the band Perfect Circle, does that not look like the emblem for a perfect circle around that vessel, spilling forth beautiful gold light? And there it looks like the moon up there, or it could be the sun, but it looks like the moon with the dark sky around it. Oh, how cool! I love this card. I haven't seen this one yet. So that's awesome. This is like the perfect circle and the moon. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to have to, Reflections by Tool. I'm going to have to listen to that one. And anybody who's watching this, Reflections by Tool, and you'll see what I mean. Because the moon is like, helps keep us from being like floating satellites. She's our confidant. We tell her our secrets. What we keep bottled in all day, we can reveal at night. And how freeing that is. It's a freedom, but keeps the being free of any restrictions is what keeps us focused. It's this oppositional understanding of our true nature. You know, it's not further restricting us. Further restriction ends up with more devil energy. When we restrict ourselves so much, we just lash out however we can. But that freedom that comes from being able to be expressive and have secrets, but yet understood for these secrets and still accepted, that is what creates this focusedness of no longer wanting that negative, low, bright, vibrational, just lashing out kind of energy, because we're no longer restricted. And that seeking of happiness from within is gratitude, that happiness and thankfulness that we've gone through such painful experiences to teach us who we really are. And that crown chakra with that ball right there, very much the same kind of imagery with the moon up there. That divine knowing. Pisces, you're evolving pretty strong. The Pisces I've been reading for have been evolving very strongly. I'm going to read from even though I had some pretty strong messages come through for just the images, I'm going to read from the book, like I said, just so I can get the guidance that the book offers, because it's very beautiful. What am I doing? Not talking in transmission. Impressions, wisdom, revelations are coming your way. Remember, only what you allow to flow through can come to you. Cleanse, evoke the highest, and share. So this is definitely that, you know, the cleansing that the moon offers. When you can go to a moon shadow energy within you and reveal, I've done things I'm not proud of. But we've also remembered and learn the impressions, the wisdom, the revelations. When we can sit in a revelation for why we continue to do the things we do, and now we've learned, okay, this is why I've had these bad habits, Because that's what they are. They're bad habits. Now let's form some good ones. And that's, look guys, I've been through this, and I can show you what I did to get out of it. And then with the gratitude card, that anything at all exists is a miracle. Be thankful for each breath, each sensation. Gratitude is the first step toward, not the consequence of, receiving. I love that. Gratitude is the first step toward, not the consequence of, receiving. So once you become thankful even for the undesirable results, it starts enveloping you in a sense of self-awareness that puts you in this toroidal flow, in on itself. I'm thankful for everything now, not just the goodness, not just the consequences of receiving, but recognizing that gratitude has the capability of relieving you from the pain. Because you'll want to know why. Why am I like this? Why am I like, not why are they, why am I like this? And taking those steps towards finding out who you are. So let's get some tarot out on this, Pisces. All right, what other messages did you want to pull through, Spirit? And that's good. So, the moon. Wow. So this is the fears and the secrets. Having someone like the moon energy that you can privately go to and start, look at that. This is all like coming down through your crown and your third eye chakra, those beautiful blues and purples, and then the greens this is the light to your heart, Pisces. This is the path to your heart. When we start really wondering about ourselves, why we continue to do these things that keep us feeling so negatively, so badly, because it's trying to teach you something about yourself. This King of Rods, you can see the forlorn kind of look in his face, but it's not because he's a king. He takes that energy and turns it into strength that motivates him. I've been through things. I have worked on myself. My motivations and my intentions are coming from a place that I have a spiritual platform on, and now I have this kingdom that relies on my spiritual platform to be impenetrable. But this king, this fiery energy, Pisces, is asking for you to be self-motivated through whatever these negative habits and postures that you've been taking. Whatever cycles that you see yourself in that are giving you consequences that you are not happy with, it is time to turn away from it. The fear is only stifling you. The King of Rods does not rule in fear. He has the strength that he's walked through his fear and saw that the best things in life are on that other side of it. And on the gratitude is on the other side of it. The Four of Pentacles is on that gratitude. And that's exactly it. Once that bug has bitten you, the bug of self-discovery has bitten you, you will hold on to it with all that you are. When you will hold on to the gratitude, I call it the humbling awe, that you are the gift at the end of the journey. Or it's not even the end, it's that toroidal constantly turning in on itself, going, and how expansive we truly are. Gratitude, holding on to it with all that you are. You holding on to you with all that you are. Your happiness. The Seven of Cups. The endless possibilities that come from holding on to your own happiness and your gratitude for that happiness is just like they keep coming. There is no end. The Seven of Cups is all the wonderful bounty and possibilities that there are that come from being in this position. Your happiness, your gratitude, your fulfillment, holding on. Don't let go. That's been another reoccurring. And it's all through this releasing of your fears. And then when you release your fears, what's left? Hope and healing from the star. This is underlying energy or what you might not be aware of. And again, there's that imagery, Pisces, falling through your hands. And she recognizes it's okay. As it falls through your hands, there's a recognition of it wasn't mine really to begin with. And the only thing I can really keep a hold of that's permanent would be internal happiness. So that becomes this quest that you're after. It becomes the transmission after you've recognized it. And then that pure gratitude for having found it. The humbling awe of what you truly are and what you're truly capable. It's just on the other side of fear. Recognizing that what you're fearing is not really there. You and what you offer in the light, turning those fears into light, is what will be transmitted. It's what this King of Rods rules his kingdom with. A spiritual grounding that comes from having weathered any fear and transmuted it into a power that he holds on to, recognizing through all of that, the world has all these choices and possibilities for him through this gratitude and hope and healing. Six of Pentacles. Again, fairness and balance with everything I manifest. It becomes part of your physical being, that I will do nothing but be fair, be honest, be giving and gracious and grateful. And there again, strength. How strong you are, Pisces. There's the lion in this. There's the lion in the King of Rods. Just like we've gone, the king went through the trials with the lion. And how scared a person would be to have to hand train a lion, but made it through infinite knowing, balancing of oneself, and an understanding of God's creation to a level that will exalt you right to kingship. And there, on the chair, through having weathered the storm with the beast, I know where I came from. Now I'm transmitting my strength through that fear. That fear just gave me a platform to begin. And then I've exalted myself to having a spiritual grounding that sends me right into gratitude and all the possibilities, all the choices, the hope and healing, understanding that nothing is permanent. It will all slip through your hands except for what's meant for you. Happiness being that first level that manifests that in. I'm going to pull an advice card from the Chapel of Sacred Mirrors deck by Alex Gray. What advice do we have for Pisces spirit? I'll do that one more time. All right. The skeletal system. Death, you smile because victory is yours. No one knows exactly when your mysterious and terrifying grin will interrupt the party of the body. Yet with this tense understanding comes an appreciation for the preciousness of our life. Therefore, given your certainty and gravity, thou art the greatest catalyst for our spiritual maturity. Through compassion for all who face you, and through the urgency you inspire, physical remains of our evolutionary architecture, your elegant scaffolding, long and straight, curved and flattened, upholds my many pounds of flesh. Most ingeniously, paradoxically, my bones, mirror of mortality, contain marrow, root of blood, river of life. The reflection on impermanence. All through this reading, I spoke on the impermanence of what our physical world presents us. That's a lesson that is very hard for us as humans to wrap our heads around. But once the fear, how many things we fear, and here there's Ken Jong, I think, but did you die? You have nothing to fear but fear itself. Fear being the thing that's keeping you from transmitting all that we've gone through, all the pain, all the secrets, all the shadow side. Transmuting that, that become transmuted, then transmitted as a king into gratitude worth holding on to. That manifests in all that we want in the world being actualized, realized as it slips through our hands. What does belong to us? Those are her emotions. Water symbolizes emotions. Hold on to who you are and learn how to be happy, fair, balanced, compassionate, giving, receiving, reciprocal, energetically. This is an energetic, physical manifestation of holding on to gratitude and emotional fulfillment. The strength from weathering what you have gone through. I hope this has helped, Pisces. See you next time.